put it back on selfie. Oh, hi. Okay, what was that tune? If you're the first person in the feed to either YouTube or Facebook, we'll send two CDs. If you can name that tune that Richard just played, then we'll send you.
Tune and the composer, and while you're at it, name the show that it's from.
Okay, well, we have Google. They can do that if they have a clue as to what that is.
Yeah,
okay,
maybe.
I need to.
Pretty rare.
I need to. It reminded. I don't know what it is. It reminded me of relax, let go, let fly. Da-da-da-da. Anyone can whistle.
It's not.
It's not. No, I know, but it just reminded me of that. But it wasn't. Okay. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm having such a hard time today with these little stands, and I'm failing miserably at getting it set up, and then I keep pushing the wrong buttons, and then wah! Okay, I'm gonna whine some more, okay? Because that's what everybody wants to hear. Is that what I do anyway? Bitching on pitch. Okay. It's just nothing's working the way it's supposed to be working.
Move up a little bit.
I just want them to see your fingers.
Oh, well.
But
Here. Here are my fingers.
okay. Can you see? You don't have the lamp behind you.
That's all right.
Oh my goodness.
I'm fine.
It's been a heck of a day, you guys. I don't know. I have to teach, like, I had 8 students today. I think maybe I should just not teach on Fridays, huh? So I can just be here with you guys 100%. Okay, we have 6 songs that we have not done on any of our live streams. So if you've been tuning in every week, this should be fun. At least one of them is we're going to make a video of soon, like this weekend, but it is not, you have not seen it. We got some interesting news about, there's the whole list, about Steve Bannon being arrested, indicted, whatever. And so we were shocked, I tell you. Shocked.
We're ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bye, bye, Bannon. We're gonna miss you so. Bye, bye, Bannon. Time for you to go. Bye, bye. No more yachting. They followed you to sea, skimming, plotting, underhandedly. We'll miss the way you smile, your bulbous drunken nose, your tiny bloodshot eyes, your white supremist toes. Bye, bye, Bannon. It's awful hard to care. Don't cry, Bannon. You'll mess up that hair. Bye, bye, Bannon. The jailer's got you now. We'll try I'll get that down on video in a perfect fashion with props. All right, this next song. Oh, by the way, I have to say thank you to the friend that sent me the idea to do Bye Bye Bannon. And your name will go on the video in thanks for the idea. But I can't remember your name right now. So, anyway, but thank you for the idea. And I wrote it in like an hour, so thanks. This song is by our friend Jonathan Jensen, the wunderkind of the Baltimore Symphony. And so, yeah, I added a verse, but that's about it. This is his song. And, yes, when you talk about who you should vote for, you know, Trump or Biden, here is our answer. Our president should be someone of honor. Our president should have integrity. This bloviating narcissist's a goner. And that is why we think you might agree. It's Biden this time, 'cause Trump's regime is a crime. Democracy we're losing, I'll be choosing Biden this time. Next year, change we hope will happen. This year, ain't no time for napping. So vote Biden this time. The swamp is oozing with slime. To save the Constitution, our solution, Biden this time. So vote for Biden this time, and out of the dumpster we'll climb. Kamala Harris won't embarrass Biden this time. This year, we're about to pass out. Next year, let's all throw his ass out. So vote Biden this time. Now here's our very last rhyme. Is Trump in bed with Putin? You're darn tootin'. Biden this time. Send Donald back in. Biden this time. And flip the Senate. Biden this time. You sure you don't want to wait? Yes. You're good. Oh, thank you, Jonathan Jensen. That's very cute. We like it. We're going to make a video. And Jonathan has his own video of it on YouTube. So look up Jonathan Jensen. Subscribe here. Okay. We did this. We have not done this song yet on our live streams. But we did it back when we were heading up towards the impeachment. So we had to change a few lyrics since the impeachment is no longer a valid thing to sing about so much. But yeah, I think you'll recognize the tune. I screamed a scream into the sky while clutching wine and four-leaf clover. I screamed, democracy can't die. I screamed, this madness must be over. I am not young, but I'm afraid. This country's being used and wasted by this imposter's grand charade, on whose orange head the hair seems pasted. But the liar tweets his bile, 'cause he's nervous now and frantic as the bullshit starts to pile. Watch him duck, then shift the blame. I hoped all summer he'd resign, where he could live exiled forever. I scoured the papers for a sign that he'd be gone when autumn came. His guilt, it seeps from every pore, as into chaos he has thrust us, like Orwell's 1984. A lie's the truth, so where's the justice? I have a dream next year will be so different from this hell we're living, so different now from this extreme. When I can quell this scream, I scream. Can you feel it? Any questions over? Any questions? You guys feel free to ask us questions in the chat. We do have our tip jar listed somewhere, but in case you can't see it, Venmo is Sandy-Riccardi. It's at, I think it's at Sandy-Riccardi, 2 C's, or PayPal is sandyriccardi@gmail.com, 2 C's. That's it. Yeah. As we go along here, we did this one a few weeks ago. Any questions there, Senor? Okay. Our son Thomas is helping out today, and say hi if you know him. Say hi if you don't know him. He's awesome. Yeah, let me get the props ready for this one here. Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
I'm just a bunker baby, knocking off my 1000th tweet, avoiding Black Lives Matter Street, got nowhere to go. A bunker baby, finally built a mega fence. Now I'll sit and send Mike Pence, you people can blow. Gee, I'd like to see brutality from more of my cops. Gas the dirty mass so I can pass for more photo ops. Someday maybe all my sins will be repaid. Heck, that's why I'm so afraid. I know where I'll go. Hey, Mr. Resistor, don't make such a fuss. You angry protesters are bothering us. Play Hail to the Chief while I play Podcast Show.
That's fun.
Yeah. That's a good tune. Is that Sondheim?
That's not
That's Sondheim. He's so awesome.
from Follies, isn't it?
Follies, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Okay. Shout out to my Facebook friend Teresa McNally, who has written a wonderful parody for the post office, which we did not quite get together today. But we will probably make a video of it this weekend, and we'll have our little say in the post office. But I think we're going to go to a post office demonstration tomorrow. Lots of them going on at 11 o'clock all over the country. Yeah, let me get some props here. And I'm ready. You ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
A mask.
A mask.
A mask. A mask. Everybody ought to have a mask.
Everybody ought to have a mask.
Everybody ought to have some PPE. Everybody keep your germs away from me. And God forbid you should cough. Everybody ought to wear a mask.
Everybody ought to have a mask.
Especially when you go out to society. And Betsy's got variety for you to don and doff. Wouldn't it be delicious if all you stubborn bitches would put it on? Oh, are you not rather fond of breathing out, breathing in? Everybody ought to wear a mask.
Everybody ought to wear a mask.
Something that's efficient and reliable. They're even wash and dryable. Just keep it in your own trough. Don't be so damn polemic. We're in a damn pandemic, not simply academic. It's getting damn systemic. Heaven forbid you should cough. Oh, sir. Yeah, you need to cover that cough. Yeah. Oh, why are you so suspicious? It's really not fictitious. Let's make this end. Oh, wouldn't it be judicious? Wear the mask, save a friend. Everybody ought to wear a mask. 20 million cases aren't a joke, you see. They aren't just blowing smoke, you see. No reason for you to scoff. Easily super spreading, weaselly death abetting, breezily bringing danger, speedily to friend and stranger. And for pity's sake, please, don't cough, don't cough, don't cough, don't cough. Oh dear.
Oh, can I take it off now?
You can take it off now.
Oh, excellent.
You know, I missed a rhyme there.
You did.
Yeah.
Oh, just
Wouldn't it be delicious if all you stubborn bitches would think again? Are you not fond of breathing out, breathing in? I hear it's actually very difficult to breathe if you get it and you get it bad. So keep wearing those masks, guys. We need to get it over with, get it gone. And keep social distancing. I need my choir for this. This is a parody by Eliza Rubinstein. And hey, Teresa Ward, I can see you. Teresa Ward and I worked at Houlihan's in Times Square in it was the 80s, late 80s. Yeah, okay. Hi, Teresa. Okay. This is Eliza Rubinstein's wonderful parody on a Gilbert and Sullivan piece that you all are very familiar with. To the experts on the topic of resistancing. I know that brunch and yoga class aren't nearly as imperative as doing what I can to change the nation's viral narrative. I'm very well acquainted with living solitarity and confident that everyone can do it temporarily. Go take a walk or ride a bike or dig into an unread book. Book. What rhymes with book? Avoid the bars and restaurants and carry out or learn to cook. Avoid the bars and restaurants and carry out or learn to cook. Avoid the bars and restaurants and carry out or learn to cook. Avoid the bars and restaurants and carry out or learn to cook. There's lots of stuff to watch online while keeping safe from sinus ills. In this case, it's far better to enjoy your Netflix minus chills. Adopt a pet, compose a ballad, write some earnest doggerel. What rhymes with doggerel? I know. And help demolish Trump before our next event inaugural. And help demolish Trump before our next event inaugural. Help demolish Trump before our next event inaugural. Help demolish Trump before our next event inaugural. Pandemics are alarming, but they aren't insurmountable if everybody pitches in to hold ourselves accountable. In short, please do your part to practice prudent coexistencing and be the very model of effective social distancing. In short, please do your part to practice prudent coexistencing and be the very model of effective social distancing. Woo!
Yeah, we did it, man.
It's a mouthful. Okay.
Oh, it is.
It is. Oh, we don't sell other people's parodies, but we sell our parodies on Bandcamp. BANDCAMP, just like that. One time at Bandcamp. And if you order one of the hard copy CDs, it's called Unprecedented Parodies. We send it to you, and we send it to you in a Donald Trump poop bag, a doggy poop bag. This is called, this says Dumps for Trump.
Your dog will be proud.
Your dog will love it. So, we have other things online there as well. Digital. But if you buy, actually the latest one that we have is only on digital. It's called Political Snarkasm. And it's very good quality. We did it in a wonderful studio, J-Dog Studios in Sebastopol. John Simon recorded for us. And it's only digital, but if you buy it, you can write us and you can say, hey, can you send me, put in an extra $2 or $3 for shipping, and we will burn you a hard copy, ugly CD of the digital only CDs. Okay, we're pretty small time, so just write us and say, hey, I want that. Okay. All right. Our latest million hit song.
Do we have a red hat? We don't have
I don't have a hat. Yeah. I don't know where the hats are.
Okay.
Yeah. The dog ate it. So.
Okay.
Give the white supremacists a nod. Tell the Christian right that you found God. Take away the women's rights we've had for 50 years. Hang out with the Ku Klux Klan, then crucify the queers. Fire everyone who calls your bluff. Vilify the ones who say enough. That leaves one thing more before we're through. One little thing from me for you to do. Kiss my rump, Donald Trump. I'd never vote for you, not if you were the last man standing. Kiss my rump, Donald Trump. If you attempt a coup, your ass to you we will be handed. Build a fence to keep protesters out. Hunker in your bunker, tweet and pout. Tell the cops to go ahead and up brutality. Law and order is a premise fascists all decree. Drink some bleach to clean your molecules. Push hydroxychloroquine to fools. Keep denying your ineptitude. But here's one little task you must include. Kiss my rump, Donald Trump. I'd never vote for looks like a sphincter. Your squinty eyes reveal to me narcissistic personality. Your tiny-fingered sausage links are far too small to hold your drinks. So get some help in your defense from your disgusting sycophants. Tell McCain he's not a war hero. After all, why not? You didn't go. Tell me how you plan to keep the press from telling facts. Tell me how you won the election without Russian hacks. Flush the grand old party down the drain. Have a bromance with Vladimir Putin. Summon all the bigots in the country from their caves. Is this the way a president behaves? Kiss my rump, Donald Trump. I'd never vote for you, not if you were the last man standing. Kiss my rump, Donald Trump. If you attempt a coup, your ass to Yuri will be handed. Kiss my rump, Donald Trump. I'd never vote for you, not if you were the last man standing. Kiss my rump, Donald Trump. If you attempt a coup, your ass to Yuri will be handed. Your ass to Yuri will be handed. Your ass to Yuri will be handed. I think you can get that on our CD, but it's in the earlier form. But I think you can get it as a single that we did in our living room on Bandcamp. Anyway. All right, we're going to take a little break from politics and do 4 songs that are not political. They're just fun, and some of them are dirty. Okay.
Ew.
Yeah, that was
Park
that's
that right
the
there.
hat right there. Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay.
We have a cat. We have a dog. We have a rule, and I'm sure you can relate. The person who has a cat on their lap or a dog is exempt from everything. I can't get up to get the door. I can't get out of bed, for I've this cat upon my lap. You'll have to go instead. I need to get my needle point, my template, and my thread. But I've this cat upon my lap. You'll have to go instead. The bikes and rakes and shovels need to go back in the shed. But there's this cat upon my lap. You'll have to go instead. The laundry pile is 3 miles high. The children must be fed. But there's this cat upon my lap. You'll have to go instead. I'm getting ancient, old, and gray. I really should be dead. But there's this cat upon my lap. You'll have to go instead. It says Kelly Glur is watching. Hi, Kelly Glur. I know you have a cat on your lap right now, if you don't have 3 or 4 cats on your lap. Thomas says hi. Oh. Say hi to everybody in Katati, and please evacuate if necessary.
Safe, yeah.
I know. We got family and friends all in various states of evacuation. And we moved to the East Coast, and I'm kind of glad about that right now, but thinking of our friends in California. Okay, this is one, speaking of our friends in California, several of them got married recently, and we thought who better to give them wedding advice than Richard and me with 5 marriages between us. So. Your big wedding has a lot of getting of the items that you'll need to succeed in life. The nice dishes that you use to make delicious meals, and salad spinners, pots, pans, and a paring knife, and oyster forks and lemon forks and forks for hot fondue, right? And blenders, toasters, shower curtains, towels for the loo, and sheets on which your guests all know just what you're gonna do, all in the bed, the bath, and beyond. The second wedding is the meeting and duetting of 2 people who both have way too many things. In order to permit the blending of these piles of sheets and pillowcases, dishes, pots, and pans, and rings, you gotta give away a lot of stuff you did accrue, 2 blenders and 2 vacuums and 2 sets of curtains too. And it's tacky asking people twice to give more stuff to you, all for the bed, the bath, and beyond. Your third wedding sees your registry at Walgreens for a good supply of Polygrip and Lipitor. A big walk-in tub that's perfect for 2 people, and an IHOP gift certificate, and not much more. Some ibuprofen icy hot, and cases full of wine. Some tickets to the theater, and fuzzy slippers fine. And just 2 Costco coffins, 'cause they come in sets of 9, all for the bed, the bath, and beyond.
Does anybody guess the name of that tune?
Did you see any
Yeah.
guesses of the name of the tune, Thomas? No?
You'll have to go through that.
We'll have to go through it because it's scrolled down too much already. Okay.
Aw,
Okay, this is a piece that Richard wrote the music to. The lyrics are actually a Dorothy Parker poem. And I love Dorothy Parker, and I handed Richard 6 poems, and he set them all to music in a this is the jazziest one, and the rest of them are in the sort of classical, contemporary classical vein. They are wonderful, but I'm going to do the jazzy one for you tonight. I do not like my state of mind. I'm bitter, querulous, unkind. I hate my legs, I hate my hands. I do not yearn for lovelier lands. I dread the dawn's recurrent light. I hate to go to bed at night. I snoot at simple, earnest folk. I cannot take the gentlest joke. I find no peace in paint or type. The world is but a lot of tripe. I'm disillusioned, empty-breasted. For what I think, I'd be arrested. I am not sick, I am not well. My quantum dreams are shot to hell. My soul is crushed, my spirit sore. I do not like me anymore. I'm due to fall in love again. cavil, quarrel, grumble, grouse. I ponder on the narrow house. I'm due to fall in love again. I shudder at the thought of men. I'm due to fall in love again. Fall in love again. In love again.
Yeah.
I love the way Richard writes music. Beautiful music. So we don't just like to always bitch about politics. But we do like to laugh, right? So
We do. We'll get back to this mode.
yeah, we will. Yes, I know, right? Oh, you know, like we would love for Biden to win and us to never have to sing another song about that guy again. So we'll go back to just writing fun songs about sex, you know.
Yeah. And this is
Speaking of,
yes.
oh, by the way, the poem, the Dorothy Parker poem is called Symptom Recital. She's reciting a list of symptoms that she has because she's due to fall in love. So this, on the other hand, is just a comical list of made up past lovers, but my mother cringes when we sing this one, but my dad writes me 3 additional verses. In all my endeavors to find a great lover, I must say I've met with great variation. When all is said and done, under the covers, love is simply a hazard of his occupation. I used to love a gynecologist. I used to think he was a doll. It turns out he was a misogynist. He said, you seen one, you seen them all. I used to love a rich optometrist. But every time we were in bed, he'd say, what do you like better? 1 or 2? 1 or 2? It drove me off my blinking head. The lawyer was smart and handsome, but a stickler for detail. He made me sign on the dotted line in the event his equipment should fail. I used to love a periodontist, but he had such an irritating trait. While making a moor, he'd shout, that's a 3, that's a 4, now a 7, and oh God, an 8. You have to be over 55 to get that one. The philosopher only thought about doing it. The mortician kept saying, hold still. The landscaper tried hard to mow my front yard. The cable guy came late and sent me a bill. Then on a pianist I did settle. He got the fingering just right. Show off. He knew the purpose of the middle pedal and keeps me singing. probably on Instagram. Okay. Any questions over there, Thomas?
Not that I've seen.
Small crowd tonight. Okay. We have, oh yeah, if you're enjoying tonight, we are live musicians and music teachers, and that work is not as abundant as it used to be. As a matter of fact, the live music part of our income has dried up completely. So this is our new thing, and we actually are loving this. And so you can Venmo some tips over to @Sandy-Riccardi, 2 C's, or PayPal, sandyriccardi@gmail.com. I think there's also Google Pay that does the Gmail. I'll do that one more time. Venmo is @Sandy-Riccardi with a hyphen in the middle there. PayPal, sandyriccardi@gmail.com. 2 C's in Riccardi. And we're going to pull another one out of the archives just because it's a fun, upbeat tune. A while back, Trump started a Twitter battle with a dead man. And the dead man won. He was brave and he was honest, you're a liar and a wimp. He had purple hearts and bronze stars, your fake bone spurs made you limp. He had honor and compassion, you're a narcissist insane. What are you not? You're not McCain. You are bankrupt morally, your whole life has been a ruse. You are challenging a dead man to a fight and still you lose. He was not a perfect person, but admitted when he fell. Who are you not? You know damn well. When he was shot down and captured by the North Vietnamese and nearly died in torturous incarceration. You were in court being sued for racial real estate discrimination. You are nothing like McCain, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can claim that is anything like McCain. You're the height of vanity, look at how your hair is styled. He's a decorated hero, you ate paint chips as a child. He opposed my man Obama, but remained a gentleman. Who are you not? Where to begin? While McCain was serving his country as a congressman for 30 years and 23 years before that in the Navy. You were ripping off contractors, evading taxes, filing for Chapter 11 4 times, worshiping foreign dictators, and eating cheeseburgers with extra gravy. You are nothing like McCain, nothing in the world. There is nothing you can claim that is anything like McCain. Of the world you are the bane, and we are ashamed. There is nothing you can claim that is anything like McCain.
There is absolutely nothing you can claim like McCain.
There is nothing you can claim that is anything like McCain. Starting to wonder if my settings are like on some sort of weird friends only thing on this Facebook, because the only people I see chiming in, which normally I see all sorts of people who I don't know, and hi from Alabama, and hi from Texas, and I don't, I only see beloved friends that I know. Hi, Larry Levine. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe nobody's watching out there except our friends. So we'll just do this for you and our YouTube guys. So this song started as a complaint about Donald Trump after his comments on Charlottesville. There were fine people on both sides, he said. Really, Donald, were there? That's verse 1 of this next song. Hi, Bob Hoffman. Okay. Hi, Bobs. See what I mean? They're all friends, which is
Hey,
weird.
do you want to change
I
it?
don't know. I don't know if I should. I don't know if I should like cut it out and then start over. I think I just want to finish it the way it is and then go back and maybe do it again. Do the whole show over for the next crew.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, but soon after Charlottesville, Colin Kaepernick started kneeling to protest police brutality against people of color. He didn't see how the benefits of being American were being extended to innocent men being shot by police because they were black. So he knelt during the national anthem. Trump called Mr. Kaepernick and anyone joining him sons of bitches and called for them to be fired. That's verse 2. But we've been complaining about Donald Trump and his racism ever since he announced his candidacy. But to act like Donald Trump alone is responsible for all this racist behavior is ridiculous. It's been going on for 400 years, and in 1865, when white people were no longer allowed to legally steal black people's lives, strength, talent, babies, wives, husbands, parents, children, and intellectual property, then the stranglehold of racism started a different way, in the passing of laws to ensure black people couldn't break through and succeed in a white person's world, especially in real estate. And here it stands. We white people are so used to this world, we haven't even seen what a black person goes through on a daily basis. And I'm not even talking about Trump and his racist supporters. I'm talking about us, Democrats, progressives, and that's verse 3. Well-armed boys with golden hair who raise their arms up in the air with tiki torches everywhere made Donald proud that day. But those opposed to racist hate who sought the Nazis to deflate this president, he does equate with those who killed that day. He's put the blame on both sides now, the Nazis and not Nazis. How it's his delusions we recall. You can't equate the two at all. Unarmed boys with curly hair who raise their brown hands in the air are shot before they have a prayer by profiling police. So rugged heroes take a knee, arms locked in solidarity. The POTUS calls them SOBs and calls for his release. He puts the blame on both sides now. He scorns a peaceful protest. How the First Amendment we recall. You can't equate the two at all. But here's a thought to give us pause. That awful man is not the cause. 400 years we built the laws that tip the scales our way. But now the world's awakening. The systems need dismantling. The hope of justice we do sing and pray this is the day. It's time to open up our eyes and see the way we built on lies. Let our delusions break away. The truth before us bare to lay. Richard has an African-American son, and he's in his 20s, and we worry about him every day, every single day. Just worry. This is the song on a little bit lighter note. It's the song about the march in Charlottesville, if that can be light at all. But Heather Heyer's death was not light, but we could not believe the young men, how young they were, these men out there marching for this thing they really believed in, which was white supremacy. And I'm like, who taught them that? Where did they learn that? What deficit do you have in your brain to think that one race is superior to another race? We don't get that. And anyway, we had a hit with this 2 days after the events in Charlottesville. Thank you, Heather Heyer, for your sacrifice. And I don't know, I'm stumbling over my words about this right now, but
It's hard to talk about it.
it is, and we usually do this song in a light, it's a lighthearted song, haha, but it's not funny.
It's
Anyway,
serious.
we generally rewrite things out of anger, and that's what this is. Okay. Tiki torch Nazis hanging around the college square. Tiki torch Nazis had to rob mom just to get there. Well, at least you could have taken time to cover your sweet faces, 'cause your boss is back at home now. No, you're vile, disgusting racists. Tiki torch Nazis hanging around with David Duke. Tiki torch Nazis, your presence makes me want to puke. Did you really think you'd make extinct all traces of Barack? Go back from whence you came, from underneath your rock. Bigots get moving. Why keep your feeble hopes alive? What are you proving? Just keeping Hitler's dream alive. When you bleach your hair, you must take care, as though you were a chemist. Do it sloppily, and you could be a not-so-white supremacist. Now all your families see that you stand where Hitler stood. Now you are finding out that you should have worn your hood. Take off your swastikas, your armbands too. You're looking like a fool. Put out your tiki torch and go back to high school.
Thank you, darling. It's people like David Duke who really, I mean, that
I can't
that's
hear
his
you,
age.
by the way.
Oh.
Speak up!
Speak up.
Speak into
up.
your mic there.
David Duke is just one, and Donald Trump is another.
Yeah.
And they're just outspoken about their racism.
Donald Trump tries to mask it, though. Not very well, but anyway, the fun thing about that is J.K. Rowling retweeted that song. She's kind of getting her clock cleaned right now about her transphobia. but she'll learn. I think she's good at heart. Let's do this. This is a song that we wrote. This is one of our other big, we kind of did the big songs, the big hits all in a row. We wrote this after Donald Trump spent his first, I think it was 9 weekends of being president. He spent them at his own resort in Mar-a-Lago, bringing all the people to Mar-a-Lago that had to be his security entourage and everything, and they all stayed at his place and So his coffers were filled every time. They all had to go. It's like, I don't know how many, 400 people or something have to go when the president, anyway. We wrote this. It's got a little bit of language. If you have children nearby, I hope you've already taught them these words. Tall and rich and orange and tubby, the boy from Mar-a-Lago goes walking, and when he passes, each one he passes goes.
Asshole,
Blow hard,
windbag,
spending millions each vacation. He laughs as he rips off the nation, and when he passes, each one he passes goes.
you cut meals on wheels, healthcare,
PBS, NEA, Social Security, pussy grabber, tiny hands. Oh, and I watch him so madly. How can I tell him I loathe him? Yes, while he's dining on lobster with ketchup, and Melania plays an NYC fixing her prenup, the bill comes not to him but me. How much money is he making from presidential golf vacationing at his own Mar-a-Lago by the sea? Oh, is he ruining the country? How can I tell if he's working? It's better when he doesn't. Yes, I had hopes for impeachment, but each day when I walk to D.C., I can't find him. He's at the sea. If he works, no one will ever know, 'cause he's holed up in Mar-a-Lago, laughing at his own government money tree.
spray tan gobshite,
He's living free
windbag,
and charging me
fascist.
down by the sea. Bloviating shit gibbon.
Note to self, practice the words too.
I told him. Spray tanned gobshite. Okay, yes,
Yes.
we sell that. We sell that one on unprecedented parodies. And also on political snarkism. But if you get this one, you get a poop bag. Donald Trump poop bag dumps for Trump. Anyway, just let us know if you want a hard copy of something that we only sell digitally. Just write us and we'll make it happen for you. Okay. Also, if you have any questions, let us know in the chat. Venmo is at, I don't know if you have to put the at, but it's at Sandy-Riccardi, PayPal, SandyRiccardi@gmail.com. 2 C's. We're just 2 musicians trying to make a living. All right, one more Jonathan Jensen parody. Love his stuff, so we do it a lot. I think we're going to do another one of his very soon, but okay. A, you're abominable. B, you're so bigoted. C, you're completely full of crap. D, you're deplorable, evil, and horrible. F is your friggin' stupid cap. G, making nothing great. H, teaching us to hate. I, you're illiterate as well. J, just a horrid man. K means you love the Klan. L for the lies you always tell. Malodorous, nefarious, obstreperous, perfidious. I could go on all day. Querulous, rancorous, satanical, tyrannical. What more can I say? You fill my life with pain. V means you're very vain. W, X, Y, Z. It's fun to wander through the alphabet with you to tell you what you mean to me. A, B, C, Jonathan?
Absolutely.
Okay. Oh, my flute. Hang on. Do you have this one in there?
Okay.
Yes, you do.
Mhm.
Okay. I don't know why I thought I just. Okay. Oh, just breaking out my high school flute chops here. One of the travesties of this administration has been the appointment of all these conservative judges. Worst of all, Brett Kavanaugh, appointed to the Supreme Court in the midst of a rape trial. Either you're going to jail for being a rapist or you're going to be on the Supreme Court. Okay, so we have 4 boys between us, and you know, we kept hearing a lot of boys will be boys during that trial, pretty much excusing them for raping in college, and I think our sons and we feel differently. Trucks and trains, dirt and sand, bugs and snakes, ain't that grand? Matchbox cars and Lego toys. Boys will be decent human beings who never rape anyone, ever. Baseball gloves, football cleats, fridge is empty from what he eats. Skateboards, bikes, and lots of noise. Boys will be decent human beings who never rape anyone, ever. The world is your oyster. The sky is the top. Reach up, reach down, reach all around. Unless she tells you to stop, or is passed out, or even close to passing out, or just too intoxicated to think clearly, or maybe it's another guy who wants you to stop touching him. Just stop already. Tux for prom, shaving kit. Sons, you've grown up quite a bit. You are all our favorite joys. Boys will be decent human beings who never rape anyone under any circumstance, ever.
Nice. I love when you
Abrupt
play the
cutoff.
flute.
Well, thank you. I love it when you play the piano. Okay, here is a song that is going to be new to most of you, I think. Even diehard fans. We wrote this. Can you put your jacket on there?
Oh, yes. That
Yes.
jacket.
Yes. We wrote this back when Trump got his exam from his doctor, where they added an inch to his height and took off, I don't know, 10 pounds or something, or more. He fudged his numbers because there's no way. Oh, hi.
Hi.
That's mine.
You warming that up?
Yes, I am.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yes. That's better.
Cold. Sit down. Let's
All
sing.
right. Okay.
All right. However, we were laughing because we called it it was called the girther blues. Sorry, because it was like the birther thing, because of the birther theories of Obama being born in Kenya. So we wrote this song and called it Girther, the Girther Blues instead of the Birther Blues. But now he's going all birther on Kamala, right? Oh, because she's black. She wasn't born in the U.S. or something. I don't know what that's all about. So we decided to break out the Girther Blues again, just because it's a fun song about how Trump loves to fudge numbers from everything from COVID-19 cases to his own weight and height. Yeah. A doctor's exam, hard to relax. Gotta find some alternative facts. Don't need truth to soothe my head, or just doctor up my numbers instead. Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of Girther Blues. Don't say what I really weigh. I got a bad case of Girther Blues. I must stop. We're gonna take this about 15 ticks slower.
Well, check. I'm gonna check this. All right.
Don't do it what they say. Do it what we said.
All right. Thank you.
We practiced this once, so. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah. A doctor's exam, hard to relax. I gotta find some alternative facts. I don't need truth to soothe my head, or just doctor up my numbers instead. Doctor, give me fake news. I got a bad case of Girther Blues. Don't say what I really weigh. I got a bad case of Girther Blues. A pretty face, a healthy heart. You better write that down, Doc, if you're smart. You think I'm tall, don't you, Doc? A 6'3" at least. Add that extra height to my chart, or I'll be obese. Doctor, give me fake news. I got a bad case of Girther Blues. Girther, don't say what I really weigh. I got a bad case of Girther Blues. Hold still. Now cough. I know you'll fix it. Don't make it a problem. Tell me, doctor, you wanna keep your job? My inauguration, highest number yet. My approval rate, a record set. A fudging numbers, I'm a whiz. The truth is whatever I say it is. Doctor, give me fake news. I got a bad case of Girther Blues. Don't say what I really weigh. I got a bad case of Girther Blues. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Sorry about that. We did not have enough time to rehearse that, and we'll do it again for you next week. Rehearsed. All right, this is We're bringing things out of the crypt here. This is a song about Kim Davis. Do you remember her? Kim Davis. She was the county clerk that would not give marriage certificates to gay people after the law stated clearly that that was her job now to do. So we wrote this song for Kim Davis. See, we didn't even need Trump. We were writing political songs way back when, back in 2008 when we started. And yeah, anyway, again, this is an original. So Richard wrote the music and I wrote the words. Here you go. Kim Davis, Rowan County Clerk, just doesn't feel the need to work. She feels a higher cause is beckoning, and yet she swore she would uphold the duties of her office old. But now she'll face the music as we sing. Shut up and do your motherfucking job. The county will pay you $80,000. Sit there like a slob. I'm sure they'd hire you in a heartbeat at the Hobby Lobby. Shutting up and do your freaking job. If marriage licensing's for you a heaven or hell thing for you, then get another job. You'll find it freeing. As for now, I'm sure you're cute in your pretty new jumpsuit. Contempt is the new orange you'll soon be seeing. Shut up and do your motherfucking job. That county don't pay you $80,000. Sit there like a slob. I'm sure they'd hire you in a heartbeat at the Hobby Lobby. Shutting up and do your friggin' job. Your twins were born 5 months after you're split from your first husband, but actually were fathered by your third. We don't have a clue what happened to number 2, but your fourth one is a keeper, so I've heard. Mrs. Davis, or shall we now call you Misdemeanor, you bear the standard for nuptial tradition. You think you're quite a martyr, but you're just a loud mouth farter. Your conduct frankly borders on sedition. Shut up and do your motherfucking job. The county don't pay you $80,000. Sit there like a slob. I'm sure they'd hire you in a heartbeat at the Hobby Lobby. Shutting up and do your freaking job. Shut up and do your motherfucking job. The county don't pay you $80,000. Sit there like a slob. I'm sure they'd hire you in a heartbeat at the Hobby Lobby. Shutting up and do your freaking job. Be shutting up and do your freaking job. Be shutting up and do your freaking job. Amen. I told Richard we weren't going to say motherfucking, and so he has father mucking down, so we were going to say father mucking. And then it just came out. That's why Richard kept saying father muck. Wait, what is she doing? Anyway. Okay, you get to wear a hat for this. Aren't you thrilled?
Oh, what is that hat?
Okay. I couldn't find my hat, but this will do. Do we have any Harry Potter fans out there? This is a song we thought, if you don't know, Voldemort is the bad guy. Voldemort, you can destroy Voldemort if you get the 7 pieces of his soul that are embedded in magical objects around the world, or around whatever part of England Hogwarts is in. And so these little pieces of his soul are hidden in these items that are called Horcruxes. And there's 7 of them. And if you get all of them and destroy them, Voldemort the bad guy can never come back. So we thought, where are Trump's Horcruxes? Oh, and we already destroyed Horcrux number 2, but we have a ways to go with the other ones. Horcrux number 1 is hidden in Donald's own toupee. And if you do dare to touch his hair, your soul will be sucked away. Horcrux the second grew so vacant in a peculiar place. The bush was thick, we pulled it quick, the mandrake with Spicer's face. Horcrux number 3 was hidden down in the bowels of Kellyanne Conway's soul. Shriveled dry by every lion, stolen by owls, then fed to a nasty troll. Horcrux number 4 is in the trickiest spot. To find it would be an art. Deftly hidden in a tiny rock, better known as Mark Meadows' cold dark heart. Horcrux number 5 is in a deep pit of sand at Mar-a-Lago Resort. If you try to dig, you will be swallowed up and then baked in a chocolate torte. The most beautiful chocolate torte. Horcrux number 6 is hidden in Mitch McConnell's chin. It waddles and shakes, and then it takes your health care, and with a grin, the last piece of soul lives in the nesting dolls of Putin. Decreasing in size, they hide the cries of the tormented soul within. The search you must now begin. McGonagall needs her gin. You want some?
I have a glass right here.
Oh, good. Go find those Horcruxes. Spicer's already gone. Hey! Hi, Trees Ash. I see so many friends. It's awesome. A lot of friends out there tonight. We're just doing this for the friends. Okay. Oh my goodness, I said I was going to do this one. Oh! I have to get warmed up. I have to do it right this time. I messed up my puppet show last time. This is the second puppet show of the night. I know that really makes you guys happy. Okay. Here we go.
Number 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Ready. Okay, again, we wrote this when we were, Trump was having a Twitter battle with Kim Jong-un. And they were, it was fire and fury and don't you dare and blah, blah, blah. And then there was like the little rocket man and you dotard. Kim Jong-un came back with dotard, which of course Donald Trump had no idea what that means. I sort of vaguely remembered that word from British Lit, but anyway, we thought that was a great word. What rhymes with dotard? High on a hill was a lonely dotard, Lady ogle her, woo-hoo. Loud was the voice of the lonely dotard, twitter-litterity, woo-woo. Folks in a place that was quite remote heard shady compensati for the wee pee-pee. Lusty and clear from the dotard's throat heard, making fun of flaky Donald Boom. Oh, ho, rocket manny, oh, ho, barky, barky dog, oh, namby uncle Fifi, og. A prince on the bridge of a castle motor. Namey cally, big doo-doo. He yodeled back to the lonely doter, tamed the old deranged US fool. Soon General Kelly, his head exploded. What the hell did he really say? God, no! What a duet for the prince and doter. Escalade, detonate, boom. Oligarchy, communarchy, barky barky, leave your marky, decimate, populate, for the wee beep compensate. Four Russian girls and a wet square dotard, urinating, prostituting, woo-hoo-hoo. They yodel back to the lonely dotard, rubles or no bubbles, pay up front. Paul Manafort with a gleaming blowtorch, Mueller's got a warrant, open up, yoo-hoo. Things don't look good for the deranged dotard, rigging the election, what a dunce. Oh, oh, tweedle-deedle-deedle, oh, oh, tweedle-doodle-dee. Oh, no, 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 he did not just say that. Someone take his phone away, please. Happy are they, pee-pee small, pee-pee swinging, pounding their chests like the apes in the zoo. We'll all be dead for the peace they aren't bringing. Fuck it, just admit it, we're all screwed. Russian pee-pee, hot coffee, Russian hanky, ego wanky, complicated orlay, demonstrating orlay, masculating orlay, don't lock the murder bombs away. Ha! Ah!
Yes. Nice job.
Who writes all these words? Oh my gosh, I think that's like the last thing we decided to do. What time is it?
It's 8:21.
8:21. Okay. You want to do Benny's just for fun?
Sure.
You good? You good
Yeah,
with that?
yeah.
You sure? You positive?
Mhm.
Okay. We'll end with a very fun song parody by Eddie Jefferson, such a great artist. If you don't know his work, you know, from the 60s, 70s, look him up. Eddie Jefferson, great parody writer and great jazz vocalese artist, which means he would take songs, he would take famous recordings of trumpet soloists in jazz and saxophone solos in jazz, and then he would, you know, really fast, intricate, fast lyrics, and he would write great lyrics to them, and then sing these instrumental solos while the song was going on. It's just great. Anyway. A long time ago, a second lieutenant named Spears returned to the States after staying overseas 3 years. His wife said, "Welcome home, dear. But since you've been gone, you see, we've been blessed with a darling baby, and a cute little one is he." She took the baby in her arms and said, "Benny is his name." He said, "I've been gone away 3 years, darling. Can't you please explain? So I won't be so dumb. Where did little Benny come from?" And every time he'd ask, she'd say, "Benny's from heaven." His face got red, but still she repeatedly said, "Benny's from heaven." He said, "I've asked the neighbors that come around, but no one can seem to remember Benny coming down." He said about a little thing like this, ordinarily wouldn't bother. He said, "But Mama, what little I know about children, I'm sure they gotta have fathers. And when I look at Benny, I can plainly see Benny must be from heaven, 'cause he damn sure ain't from me." trade them for a package of sunshine and flowers. And if you want the things you love, you gotta have showers. And when you hear it thunder, don't run under a tree. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me. There'll be pennies from heaven for you and me.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for coming. I'm tempted because I'm not really sure my Facebook thing was working the regular way, but because I'm only seeing friends, like literally friends from my life, and we generally have way more people that we don't know come to the shows. So I may have put a setting on funny somehow. So anyway, again, we're doing tips at Venmo, Sandy Riccardi, Sandy-Riccardi, or PayPal, sandyriccardi@gmail.com. 2 C's. Or else you're paying some other Sandy Riccardi. That's okay, maybe she needs the money. But I'm just thinking, would you be up to play like a couple of the first ones that we haven't done? Sure. Yeah. So with like the Bye Bye Bandit and stuff like that. Just a couple of the ones. I think what I'll do is I've seen some people tune in late, and I think we'll go back and do a couple of our brand new ones that we just did tonight. So you guys tip your servers, go to sleep, turn the channel, watch something else, or stay, and we're going to do the first couple of new songs over for the latecomers. Okay. Bye bye, Bannon. We're gonna miss you so. Bye bye, Bannon. Time for you to go. No more yachting. They followed you to sea, skimming, plotting, underhandedly. We'll miss the way you smile, your bulbous drunken nose, your tiny bloodshot eyes, your white supremacist toes. Bye bye, Bannon. It's awfully hard to care. Don't cry, Bannon. You'll mess up that hair. Bye bye, Bannon. The jailers got you now. We'll try, Bannon, to forget somehow. What's your name again? Bye bye, Bannon. Ta-ta, old whiskey face. Nice try, Bannon. Better bring some mace. You'll like the iron bars. They're like your precious wall. You'll get to join some friends. We'll celebrate you all. Manafort, Flynn, Gates, Stone, Cohen, Papadopoulos, and Bannon. Bye bye, Bannon. It's gonna be alt-right. I'll cry, Bannon. Schadenfreude delight. Gonna be alright. Time to say goodnight. Bye now. Poor Stevie. Let's do Jonathan's and then the Les Mis,
All right.
and then maybe call it quits after that.
Okay.
Maybe good. I don't know. Okay, Jonathan Jensen, our friend, wrote a wonderful parody that it's on his YouTube channel, so you can look up Jonathan Jensen on YouTube. And we added a verse, and we're going to make a video too. He's going to let us do that. So thank you, Jonathan. Anyway, this is just about who we plan to vote for. Our president should be someone of honor. Our president should have integrity. This bloviating narcissist a goner. And that is why we think you might agree. It's Biden this time, 'cause Trump's regime is a crime. Democracy we're losing, so we'll be choosing Biden this time. Next year, change we hope will happen. This year, ain't no time for napping. So vote Biden this time. The swamp is oozing with slime. To save the Constitution, our solution, Biden this time. Vote for Biden this time, and out of the dumpster we'll climb. Kamala Harris won't embarrass Biden this time. This year, we're about to pass out. Next year, let's all throw his ass out. So vote Biden this time. Now here's our very last rhyme. Is Trump in bed with Putin? You're darn tootin'. Biden this time. And send Donald packing. Biden this time. And flip the Senate. Biden this time.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just end on a happy note.
Okay,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
that's good.
Thank you guys so much. Hi, Keith. Hi, Roberta. Well, I love seeing all of my friends' names pop up on the Facebook screen. Don't really get to see too much from YouTube, but anyway, we'll be here next week. If I find out that something was dreadfully wrong with my Facebook feed, then we might do the show again tomorrow night or something. All right. See you guys later.
Bye.
Thank you for coming.